Leonardo DiCaprio reveals whether he will be returning in Netflix's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood sequel, The Adventures of Cliff Booth. Quentin Tarantino's 2019 film follows Leonardo DiCaprio as Rick Dalton, a fading actor, and Brad Pitt as his ever-loyal stunt double Cliff Booth. In April 2025, Netflix's sequel was announced, written by Quentin Tarantino and directed by David Fincher, with Brad Pitt reprising his role as the laconic Cliff Booth. However, it has long been a question whether Leonardo DiCaprio's Rick Dalton will return alongside him, even if for a mere cameo. Now, during an interview with Deadline, Leonardo DiCaprio revealed that he won't be returning in The Adventures of Cliff Booth. He says that there were some talks about it early on, but ultimately, he's not in it. DiCaprio went on to praise director David Fincher and express his excitement for the sequel. Read his full comments below. It was previously reported that Leonardo DiCaprio's refusal to cameo in The Adventures of Cliff Booth had irritated Netflix. The platform supposedly offered him $3 million for just one day of shooting, though it seems like DiCaprio has declined that offer. With a $200 million budget, The Adventures of Cliff Booth is already Tarantino or Fincher's most expensive movie. Though Leonardo DiCaprio won't be returning as Rick Dalton, Timothy Olyphant is reprising his role from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as James Stacy, a real actor who starred on Lancer. The cast also includes Scott Caan, Elizabeth Debicki, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Carla Gugino, Holt McCallany, J.B. Tadina, Corey Fogelmanis, and Karen Karagulian. Written and directed by Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood follows fading actor Rick Dalton, Leonardo DiCaprio, and his stunt double Cliff Booth, Brad Pitt, as they navigate the rapidly changing film industry of 1969 with the threat of the Tate murders looming. The Adventures of Cliff Booth will take place 8 years later in 1977. It makes sense that Leonardo DiCaprio's Rick Dalton won't be returning in the sequel since it shifts focus to Brad Pitt's titular character, Cliff Booth. DiCaprio is also currently busy with his Oscar campaign for Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another, for which he is expected to receive his 7th Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. DiCaprio received his 6th Oscar nomination for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, though it was Brad Pitt who took home the gold for Best Supporting Actor. Though he won't be returning in The Adventures of Cliff Booth, DiCaprio is expected to star in projects such as Martin Scorsese's What Happens at Night and Michael Mann's Heat 2 after his Oscar campaign.